What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, so today's video is all about how intermittent fasting has completely changed my life for the better, okay? So I've consistently been intermittent fasting, guys, ever since the age of 16. I am now 24, so 8 years of consistent intermittent fasting. And I've seen a host of benefits from starting this very simple process, guys. So on a typical day-to-day basis, I will do a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour window. Sometimes I will go more intense to a 24-hour fast, 20-hour fast. But the one constant, guys, is that I at least fast for 16 hours on a daily basis for the past 8 years. And I've seen so many benefits since I began doing this. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. First of all, guys, if you're new to my channel, I would love if you smash the subscribe button. I'm growing an amazing community on this channel. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at Auswayne with 2 S's. I post some really fire content on that platform as well. Let's go. All right, guys, so probably the biggest difference that I have actually noticed is that in these 8 years, I have not had a single immune-related sickness during this entire duration. This means I have not had the cold, I have not had the flu, I have not had anything related to immunity. Now, I have had a couple food poisonings, and this is literally all I have had. And that's obviously, you eat some bad sushi, and then it's out of your system in a day. But in this past 8 years, guys, I have not had an immune-related sickness. Now, guys, this is due to the fact that whenever you're fasting on a consistent basis, those white blood cells are constantly cycling throughout the body. Because, guys, the human body is actually formulated to store body fat and then use this fat as a fuel source. It's not meant to be stuffing your face 24/7. Now, this is actually a lie from these cereal companies in the 50s, whenever they tried to sell their cereal and said that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, when in reality, it's not, guys. Humans need a space and time whenever they are not eating so that their bodies can naturally use this stored body fat as a fuel source. And this will also just cycle everything the way it's supposed to, the organ health, the cell tissue, everything. So it will help you actually not get sick from my personal experience. Next up, guys, is acne. And that is the fact that I have not had any acne ever since I began fasting, okay? So around the age of 16 or so, I had quite a big acne breakout. Naturally, I don't really have acne, but my forehead, guys, got pretty intense with pimples and just really, really terrible acne. But I started my intermittent fasting, guys, and it pretty much went away instantly, okay? Now, ever since I began this, I do not get any blemishes on my skin, on my body, anything. And once again, with the cell tissue thing, I believe it's because your skin is actually in a very natural state. Because whenever you're constantly eating, and even worse, you have all this excess body fat, and guys, you're always eating this processed junk food, your skin never actually has time to heal. Your skin never actually has time to cleanse. So whenever you fast consistently, guys, you're giving your skin a break. You're giving your skin a breather to completely reset, to completely refresh, so that it can have that glow, so it has that life to it, and your skin just looks beautiful and just very, very good. So this is the second thing that I noticed, guys, with a consistent fasting regime, is that I never, ever break out. All right, guys, and the third thing that I've noticed is the physique. I've noticed ever since I began this, guys, building muscle mass and staying at a very low body fat percentage is so freaking effortless. It's insane. Because, guys, just that boost in human growth hormone, because up to the 24-hour mark, this is a government study, but your HGH, your human growth hormone, spikes by up to 2,000% as a male. That is insane. So obviously, guys, this will help aid in fat loss, muscle building, all of it. Not to mention, guys, it's so easy to stick to your caloric deficit whenever you are actually doing intermittent fasting, because you have a selected window to actually hit these calories, guys. So it makes it so effortless. You can eat like a king whenever you finally do eat. Now, as a child, guys, I would always eat lots and lots of food. I actually had a binge eating disorder. So I noticed that this helped, one, heal the binge eating disorder, so I don't ever feel like I need to pig out. And two, it allows me to actually have that moment throughout the day whenever I actually feel full. And that kind of brings me to my fourth point, guys, is that you actually feel an immense amount of fullness. So whether you're bulking, whether you're cutting, I don't know about you guys, but I never feel full. If anybody on this channel relates to me, if you're watching this, you relate to me, I've always had a difficulty feeling full. And it's from that childhood, just being overweight, having that binge eating disorder, guys, is that I would never, it's like a trigger inside of my brain that it's almost impossible for me to feel full. But whenever I integrated intermittent fasting, guys, then you always have that point to where you actually feel full throughout the day. So it makes that for me so much easier to stick to a consistent deficit or even bulking, guys, because I can have 4,000 calories on a consistent basis. But if it's small meals throughout like a 16-hour window, then I'm still going to feel hungry. I'm still going to only think about food. So if you just narrow it down to a select window, then you'll feel full during that window, guys. And then you're going to feel hungry when you're supposed to. And that's whenever your body's converting to that stored body fat as a fuel source. And last but certainly not least, guys, is you enjoy food to the fullest. Now, guys, I've heard people say, like, I don't know how you fast so much. Like, I love food way too much to do that. You actually don't love food if you're constantly stuffing your face with food. Now, whenever you withhold yourself from eating consistently, this means that whenever you finally do eat, guys, it will be the most glorious, the most beautiful, just best meal that you have ever had. Even if it's just baked chicken breast with a little bit of mushrooms on top, you're going to lose it. Like, this is the best meal you've ever had. Like, you've gone like, it feels like a month without any food. This is just like the best food ever. So this is like the last thing, guys. You really enjoy and appreciate food just so much. Especially, guys, whenever you have those cheat days, the refeed days, you have some pizza, you have some stuff from a bakery, and it is the best carbohydrates, it's the best food that you have ever consumed. It just feels so freaking good. Okay, so this is my last point, guys, is that you just really appreciate food. It's the best thing ever. All right, guys, so that is today's video. Now, once again, guys, I'm a personal trainer. I have my own online personal training business. If anybody watching this happens to need help with their fitness goals, hit the link in the description box for your free one-on-one consultation with me. And this is only if you need help with your fitness goals, if you're trying to chisel a physique of a Greek god. Anything else, do not schedule a consultation. Now, I've helped hundreds of men chisel the physique similar to a male model, a Greek god, and it is awesome. So if you want to be next, guys, hit that link in the description box for the free consultation. Now, once again, guys, if you're new to my channel, I would love if you smash the subscribe button, building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, like this video to push it out into the YouTube algorithm. That is it. I love each and every one of you guys. Peace.